Hello everyone. So I'm back. So I decided to come right back and make a video of Rarity Emerald. And as you can see, she's still dressed in the last outfit that I had changed her in, which was for Easter of this year. So I'm going to change her out of this and I'm going to change her into a Halloween onesie. Let me just show you the onesie. So this is the Halloween onesie by Cardis, and this is in the 3-month size. It's white, it has orange pumpkins, and it has black bats. Yeah, and then she's gonna wear this with these booties by Cardis in the newborn size. Yeah, and then she's gonna wear, now this hat is pretty big. I wonder if I could put that hat on her. I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. But anyway, if not, then a headband. I have a headband here. And the color orange. Yeah. Alright guys. So, yeah, so I just changed jewels. If you guys want to, that should be the video before this one. I've not edited that video or anything as yet, but by the time you see this video, then that one will be up, God's willing. Yeah, so this is Rarity Emerald, and she is the Gabbygail sculpted by Claire Taylor Dolls, and she was brought to life by Miss Beverly from Beverly's Babies. And yeah, it's been a while since I've changed my babies. It has. So I want to in fact guys, I don't think that Dyson has been changed in a while. Dyson is my Dyson is the oldest baby in my collection. I'm gonna keep this shirt on. This still looks pretty good. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna change Dyson today. All right, so again, this is Rarity Emerald, and I gave her the name Rarity because she is rare to my collection in that she was not a sculpt that I fell head over heels in love with. She was a sculpt that I had that grew on me, number one, and I wanted to see Claire Taylor's work up close and personal, her sculpting. Yeah, because you know she has that reputation of being the best of the best. Yeah, and her sculpting, I will say, is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I can tell you, there really isn't any sculpt I could tell you I'm disappointed in so far. Yeah, I basically love all the sculpts. All right, so let me see here. I'll just freshen up her pampers. So what I'm going to do when I'm done changing my two girls, my two Beverly girls, then I'll take pictures of both together. I'll do that because you know I am the type of collector that like to see like babies together, because sometimes when I decide to add a new sculpt to my collection, sometimes I like to compare with the babies that I have in my collection already. So you know, there might be a few persons out there that feel the same way. So for some reason I'm getting like a boy vibe with this onesie. Yeah. Now I have another onesie there. I think it's probably, but anyway, it's Halloween, so I'm not gonna worry because they're all unisex, except for I guess the ones that, because you have some that is a bit more girly in terms of like the eyes. Like I noticed when I say the eyes, let me make sense. Like for an example, Christmas holiday rain, Christmas holiday outfits. I noticed that they may have reindeers, and they may have the way they make the difference between boy or girl is with the girls they might make the reindeer with like long eyelashes or pink lips, something like that, like, you know, make it a little girly. So I'm getting boy vibe on this onesie, but that's okay. Like I say, you know, these are unisex, and girls can wear basically everything. You can make it girly. So in other words, all she needs is a headband to make this girly. But if it was a boy, let's just say a boy wearing, let's just say if this onesie had like the pumpkin eyes had long eyelashes, or the bat eyes had long eyelashes, like I would be uncomfortable putting it maybe on a boy, you know, because I would feel like I'm putting a girl onesie on a boy. But that's okay. That is okay. So I'll just go ahead and put her headband on. And yes, guys, she have a twin brother. I was thinking about maybe dressing both of them together, but I decided, nah, I can always dress them together in the future. I'll just dress Rarity by herself. All right, now her booties right here. I have to keep checking my camera because it's on 7+ minutes, and when it gets to 10 minutes it's gonna cut off and it doesn't give me a notice. This is my new camera I'm trying to learn. Yeah, so you know, these Halloween outfits, I had purchased these at least 2 years ago, and I said to myself, now I have to dress some of these babies in their Halloween outfit starting early this year. Yeah. All right. So these are Carter's newborn, and they fit very well. I was a little worried because she actually wear like a size 1 in shoes, but that's fine. And now her headband. All right. So there she is, dressed in her Halloween little outfit. And again, her name is Rarity Emerald. Gave her the name Emerald because of her beautiful green glass eyes. Yeah. And again, all sculpted by Claire Taylor Dolls and brought to life by Miss Beverly from Beverly's Babies. Yeah. All right, guys. So what I'll probably do, I'm going to come on and make another video, but of one of my minis, one of my micros, my Naja baby girl. I think I'm going to dress her in this little, this cute little, I don't know what you call this, little bunny-like style. Is it a bunny? No. Hello everyone. Yeah, so you know what? My camera had cut off. Today is actually Saturday, and I was recording with Rarity yesterday, which was Friday. And I made 3 videos yesterday, and when I was editing, I noticed that her video, I don't know what happened to the end of the video, but it didn't record, or maybe I didn't press the record button. I don't know, but I said, okay, well, since the video never did finish, I said, well, now is my opportunity to come on and bring Jules back on, and that way I can have both girls together, because I did mention that I like having my babies together. It gives persons a chance to see like size differences, skin tone differences. And both of these girls was created by Beverly's Babies. They were brought to life by Beverly's Babies. But in comparison, like, I like to compare the different size in kits. That's what I love to do. Like, Rarity is a 3-month size baby, and Jules is 6 to 9 months. So, you know, I like to see babies together just to have an idea of the size differences. So when I speak about comparison, that's what I mean, like the difference in the sizes. So this gave me an opportunity to bring both girls on together. I had already planned to take pictures of both girls, but seeing that the video had cut off, I said, well, okay, let me come back on today and just create the ending of the video, and that way I can include Jules. Yes, so I got to keep checking my camera, because again, like I said, this new camera doesn't give me a signal when it's about to cut off. Yeah, so this is my 2 big girls together dress for Halloween, and I already made my 3rd video and edited that. I edited that earlier today, but I think I'm going to post this video second, because the video with Jules is already posted. So second, I'm going to post this video, and then third will be the video with my micro preemie full body silicone baby girl Danish. I know in the earlier video I mentioned that I would come back on with Blemish, but I changed my mind and I made a video of Danish. Yeah, she was looking so cute and scrumptious. I said, you know what? I'm going to make a video of Danish, and then next I'll make a video of Blemish, probably during my next trip. Or maybe, like when I say my next trip, I mean my next visit back home. Or maybe I just might decide to take one of the smaller babies with me when I travel back. And that way maybe I won't miss the babies so much. I'm thinking about it. Just thinking about it. All right, guys. So let me just share with you an experience I had today that really bothered me. You guys know for the past few months I've been traveling with my daughter to Nassau, because you know she's in the university. So while she's in school, my husband and I, you know, we travel back and forth, you know, while she's in school. So, you know, so persons where I live have not been seeing me as often. So funny thing, today I was in the food store in my community, because you know there are times like on a Saturday like today, my family and I normally, we call this our family day, when we would go into another settlement and we'll, you know, like grocery shop and do little things that we're not able to do in my community. But today we went into, we did go into the other community, but there was something we went for in the food store in my community. So when the cashier saw me, there was 2 ladies talking. This one lady talking to the cashier, and then they hailed and I hailed, And then one came over and asked to see me privately. So, I walked away so that they could speak to me. And then they told me that somebody told them that I had cancer and that I was attending the doctor at the hospital or something. And I was like, when you are totally in shock, I was totally in shock to hear someone would say something like that. I mean, like create a rumor or gossip. And then the same time I was thinking, you guys know my daughter, she goes to the doctor and stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe somebody saw me at the doctor, I guess when I took my daughter. But I'm thinking to myself, all this going on in my head. What, but I didn't answer whether that was true or not, because in my head a lot of other things was going on, like why would they say that? And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe because when I go to the hospital and I'm with my daughter, maybe they seen me at the hospital, but none of this is give to me. I'm thinking this doesn't give anybody an excuse to start a rumor, so I just looked at them and I said, well, why would they come out and say that? Like, why didn't they just ask? So they were like, they don't know why they didn't ask. Like, that's just what, the rumor that's been going around. So I was in such shock. I didn't say, yes, the rumor is true. No, the rumor is not true. I didn't say that because in that moment, so much emotions, I was experiencing. But I can tell you something about me. I was always someone who was never gifted in a sense to answer someone on the spot. I always noticed that about myself. Like if someone says something to me, the right answer doesn't come to me on the spot. It comes to me after I think about what you have said, and that could be hours later, that could be a day or two later. But now thinking about it now, I'm thinking, it was really, really insensitive for someone to even approach me in that manner, because number one, that's private. Not everyone, see, if someone is experiencing health problems, that person has to be given sufficient time to get used to the shock of the information themselves, and they have to be the one to process that information, and then when they're comfortable enough, they could share if they choose to share. Not everyone decides to share information like that. And I just felt like that was really, really insensitive. What if it was true? It's not true. I'm telling you it's not true. It's not true to my knowledge in this moment. It's not true. Now, I have not had any tests done or anything like that. So it's nothing I'm aware of. So in this moment, according to my understanding, no, I don't have cancer. I don't. But to just think of how insensitive people can be. Like, how do you approach someone, even if it was true? Let's just say, even if it was true. What if I chose not to share this information with anyone? And then to have someone approach me in that manner. And the person who approached me is not a friend of mine. It's not someone I'm in association with. So, it's like, it just threw me right off today. I really didn't like it. I'm be honest, I really didn't like it. Because that's private. That involves somebody's life. Huh? That's private. I really, but I can tell you this. If I ever hear it again, I can set it straight. And I'm going to ask for names. I'm going to find out who told you this. And then I'm going to approach the person, because I don't like false information being carried around about me that's not true. Yeah, so that really really upset me today. And I'm still upset about it. I am. Because I feel like that's private. That's something that, if that was the case, that's something I would have to share with my family. That is something that I have to emotionally be comfortable with, to feel comfortable to share that kind of information. And then to have someone just, and not just someone, but someone who you're not even in association with, someone you don't even consider to be a friend, would approach you and ask you such a personal question. I was completely in shock. I'm telling you, I was in shock. But anyway, guys, that was my experience today. You know, many of us have loved ones or friends who have experienced cancer. I just buried my father, who passed because of cancer. You know, my sister-in-law just passed a few months ago. It's a lot. It's a lot. I have family members battling cancer. I have friends battling cancer. You know, that's serious. That's people's life. Okay? Not everyone could process that kind of information. So you got to be so careful when you approach someone with something, you know. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pray about it. That's what I'm going to do, so I can settle my nerve, because it really just upset me. It really did. And just to think, here my family and I is trying to help my daughter. So I'm traveling. I'm not being seen much on this end because I'm with my family. I'm trying to help my daughter with schooling, you know, make it easier for her setup, so when we do come back home, she will be comfortable on her own. And then to hear the rumors, you know. But anyway, guys, I just thought I'll share that with you. All right, so anyway, let me get back to my two girls. My two girls, yes, guys. So again, after this video, there's a third video that I will post. It's already edited, but I'm not gonna share it until after I've shared this video, and then I'll share that. And like I said, I'm thinking about probably taking one of the micro preemie babies with me. I'm thinking about it because I could wrap the baby up and put it in my handbag. And there's a few things too that I wanted to do, so that'll give me an opportunity to do it while I'm there. All right, everyone. So thank you all so much for watching, and you have a super great day. Bye-bye.